Good morning, everyone. Rick Berman coming to you again from RLB Automotive Consultants. So before I get started, let me just say how heart-wrenching it was this morning to wake up to the news. The events that happened in Vegas last night are just unbelievable. And our hearts and prayers go out to the victims and the families and the relatives. And we just want to say how sorry we are that this still continues to go on. But we'll be strong and we'll move on, and Vegas will be strong as Boston was strong and Florida was strong and California was strong, and we'll move on. Okay, so with that being said, let me welcome you to October. October is a new month and a new start for you. So you have a choice of how you want to make it, right? September's over, September's in the past, let's move on to October. You decide what kind of month you want to make it. Do you want to make it a good month, a bad month? Do you want to have good habits or bad habits? Your decision, right? You start all over again. So my suggestion is if you had bad habits, leave them in September. Let's move on to October and let's start with good habits. The first good habit for a new month starts with looking at the calendar. Do you know how many selling days you have this month? October has 31 days in it. This October has 5 Sundays. So if you're a Sunday store, you have 31 selling days. If not, you have 26 selling days. So let's take it a step further. Have you looked at the calendar to see, is there a holiday this month? Does your store have any special events planned this month? These are very important things to set your month up. You need to know. Columbus Day is this month. Actually, it's next weekend. And we're going to stretch it out for the whole weekend, right? So are you prepared for that? Is your family prepared for that? Because with the holiday, you know you're working extra hours. They need to know that so that they can support you. So you have a holiday, and hopefully you have a special event planned. So let's talk about some more good habits. Have you set your goals yet for this month? Goal setting is very important. You need to set a goal. Now you have to ask yourself, what is it based on? What are you going to base your goals on this month? As compared to last month, last year, how long have you been in the business, how many cars your store sells a month. If you need help with it, I'll be glad to help you with it. You can text me, email me, instant message me. You can get a hold of me. If you're watching this video, you knew how to get a hold of me. I'll be happy to help you with that. Next week, we're going to talk about some more things. We're going to talk about how to pace your month and how to track what you're doing to set your goals, because goals are meant to be broken, right? Goals are meant to be adjusted during the month, and I'll show you how to do that. We'll talk about that in length also. So good habits, right? Start all over again. If you hear anybody say anything about hero to zero, that's negative noise. Get that out of your head. Nobody is a zero. Just because somebody came up with a rhyme doesn't mean it's right. Doesn't matter if you sold 5 cars, 6 cars, 26 cars last month. You're an asset to the dealership, and it's our job to train you to help you to get to your goals. So whatever your goals are, you need help, ask your manager for help. He should be glad to help you do that. If not, I certainly am. And again, you know how to get a hold of me. And I can tell you from the likes and the shares that we're getting from previous weeks, it's growing by leaps and bounds. We got a lot of new likes last week. So if this is helping you and you like it, please continue to hit the like button, continue to hit the share button, and it'll be our pleasure. So until next week, get off to a great start. Have a great month in October.